Yokozo minasan. Welcome back to Darksiders, specifically to Eden, and it's me, War, and also me, Seshto, aka the Archbishop of the Mojave. Good to see you again, or to meet you for the first time. This could be the potential final episode of our Darksiders series. So, still a bit to do, so it might be a bit preemptive. And we're going to start by taking a Wrath Shard, or a Wrath Chest, and meet Azrael in the center of this arena-like structure.
There's no way across.
There is. For those who are worthy.
Or those who can fly.
Horsemen, you have fought against the darkness so long that it has mocked you. Creatures of the light will sense it, as I have. In this place you are worse than a demon. Conquer the shadow, then you may pass. Are you ready to face yourself in the light? Not all are prepared for what they see.
The mask of shadows.
Yes. You will see into the shadow realm for as long as you wear the mask. Fight well.
Awesome. So we now have our final tool, which is the Mask of Shadows. And this basically, on top of... Ooh, let me move that cursor. That's not very professional. As if any of this carries any sort of professionalism. So, the Mask of Shadows. This artifact bestows war with the shadow sight, revealing what is hidden.
Are you deaf, horseman? Use the mask!
Well, that was rude. that was incredibly rude. So, yeah, so we activate the mask. And look within our shadowy self. Which is basically War, wearing the abyssal armor. Come on, then. He used the flip saw, the best move in the game. Oh, he has moves. He has moves. Oh, I can do that too. I can do that too. Come on. Let's rumba. You piece of filth. Now this is a boss battle.
Heaven's first gift awaits you. I will remain here with the Watcher.
I'm not letting the horseman out of my sight. Where he goes, I go.
Indeed. Go then, Darkling. Make for the tree. You will never reach the other side.
Hurry up. And don't forget who holds the leash.
So that's very interesting. So that gives us an insight into... I don't know, actually. It's, So we activate the mask, which allows us to cross through. But there was a chest back here that I would like to get to know a little better. Yeah, just this one here. So we pop that and we gain all those souls. Look at that. A whole 200. So yeah, that was very much like a boss battle. We both transformed into our chaos forms. A bit of a shame that, you know, we have to go back into our normal form and there isn't a chaos form execution. That would have been really, really cool. Okay, so Eden's very small. And the tree of knowledge, basically I think this is supposed to be the tree that Adam and Eve ate from, or something like that maybe. It's up there. But first we're going to take a little detour through the water here. And the reason we're doing this is because this is where our final piece of abyssal armor will be. So you just follow up here, or you could go round. I'm just going to go up here because there is this chest of souls that I would like to partake in. And if I'm accurate with this, it's under one of these waterfalls. Here. Yeah, so here. But I do see another chest. So Kleptomania. Kleptomania is running rampant. Quickly grab this, back up, and come into here. And this is it. And you can only see this with the Mask of Shadows. So, here we go. Abyssal Armor. There we go, baby. Abyssal Armor. This legendary precision-crafted armor allows war to sustain much more damage. Ooh, feels good. Look at that. Now I really do look like a demon. Alright, so that's it.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
Lo and behold, here I am. Still trying to remember things. Right. I think it is. I think it's here. Somewhere here? Hello? Have I goofed? I think I've goofed. Oh, no, maybe I haven't goofed. There it is. Yep. There it is. So that's 2. So the last ones should be in the serpent holes, if I'm right. So now I'm gonna look menacingly off into the distance, remembering the times where my brain actually worked. I'm climbing up the stairs, I'm climbing up the stairs, I'm hopping, 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 I'm climbing up the stairs.
Would you serve in heaven or rule in hell?
The storm is coming, Uriel. Soon, I will need you at my side.
I would follow you into hell, my lord.
They knew. How did they?
The best laid plans, or so the humans used to say.
You did this?
You plotted and schemed to call us to this world. I simply took advantage of your initiative.
No.
I will consider this an offering, Abaddon. And you, my loyal servant, join me and take up the mantle of the Destroyer.
No.
Once the throne learns what you've done, you'll be cast down, dragged in chains before the council. You're already damned, so I offer you this choice. Would you serve in heaven or rule in hell? Now, return to Azrael. Persuade him to help us. Then, together, we will change the face of the universe.
Abaddon must be punished. He bends the law to his will, laughs in the face of the council.
What proof do we have? The seals are intact. No doubt the angel had help,
from whom. Until we know, we must wait. His act breeds open defiance. The council weakens. How long before we are overthrown? We cannot stop Abaddon, but there are others who might, if they had reason. We cannot send the ball. Without proof, there is no justice, only murder. They will see no reason in this assassination. We will send one, for whom vengeance is reason enough. The blade is scattered. I don the seventh seal. This world is ours. Heaven is ours.
You had to know it was a one-way ticket.
And there we have it. A lot of lore has just been dropped in that one moment. In that moment, we have learned that Abaddon is actually the Destroyer. Abaddon, who we saw die in the beginning of the prologue. And it turns out someone in the shadows who, spoilers, if you want to not listen to this, don't listen to this. But spoilers, it's Lilith, the mother of all the Nephilim. She took advantage of Abaddon's naivety, cast him down, and remade him into the Destroyer.
Well,
Abaddon is the Destroyer.
the Archangel?
He was betrayed. He is only a pawn in some greater game.
You must bring him peace.
Peace? Abaddon is the Destroyer. I'm pretty sure peace is off the table.
Did you find any clues among the visions, a way to stop him?
There was a sword, one which broke the seals.
The Armageddon blade. But after the seals were broken, Abaddon ordered the blade destroyed on the very anvil of its creation. Horseman, I fear the blade is lost to us now.
It will be made again.
What else did you see?
Abaddon guards the seventh seal. He plots with others to storm the White Gates. Uriel will lead the Hellguard against him and fail.
What else did you see?
I saw nothing else.
I will open the gate to return us. Once it is closed, the garden and its secrets will be lost forever. When you are ready, I will begin.
And it's interesting how War, again, it's that idea that War is smarter than he looks. He knows not to mention to the Watcher about the Council's vision. Which, to explain now, we realize that there was a call. War did not ride what's the word? Uninitiated. There was something that instigated something. There was a call, and it was the Council setting him up for it, basically. Because otherwise, I guess they lose their authority. It's a whole subplot that's still yet to be fleshed out, I suppose, but...
Seek Ulthane. He will help you. He must help you.
Okay.
Abaddon will have scattered the sword's remains.
Hello,
Hidden them
cousins.
where none that walk in the light could find them.
The Shadow Realm.
Yes. Use the Mask of Shadows. Assemble the broken blade. Then, return it to the Forge of the Black Hammer. When this is done, return to me. Perhaps I can serve you one last time before the end.
Azrael, at any time you could have left me to my fate, dead in the tower, lost among the ashes of Eden. Why do you help me now? When this is over, the Council will see that justice is done. I will kill Abaddon, and all who schemed with him.
We all must answer for our sins, Horseman. When the hour of my judgment comes, I will embrace it. Whatever the light decides. Go. Waste no more time on me. And tell Othane, he is the last hope of an old fool.
Okay, I think... For God's sake.
Find the pieces, forge them at the hand of the Black Hammer, then return.
Oh, so you can go back to Eden. So I'm straight lying. I'm straight lying, son. I don't know anything about this game. I'm washed up. Okay. So, a lot of cutscenes. I think we're done with the cutscenes, and I think it's safe to talk now. So basically, we need the Shadow Realm. We need to enter the Shadow Realm with the Mask of Shadows. Similarly to the beginning. So, yeah. Similarly to the beginning when we had to help the Giant Stone people. But now we have control over it, so that's always good. If you've noticed something, we're actually in the Stygians arena. Just a bit further up. There's the pad that brings you up here, and this is also sort of leading to the final boss, which is right at the top there. And I'm assuming this is the Black Tower, the Black Throne. But yeah, for now, we have collectibles to get. So we're going to be doing a bit of backtracking. And we are going to be collecting the pieces of the Armageddon Blade. So things from here might seem a bit choppy, things might seem a bit cut up, but it's just to save time between traveling from places. Meanwhile, I'm going to try and collect all of the missing collectibles I have. So the first things first, I would like to start in the Scalding Gallows. Okay, back to the Ashlands. Now, is it going to be marked on the map? It might be marked on the map. No, it isn't. Maybe. No, I was too optimistic. I was way too optimistic. What I would have liked, and this would have been quite cool, but I think it might have been hard to implement. Once you got the Abyssal Armor, I would have liked Ruin to have reflected that too. Like, imagine if Ruin had, like, armor on, and, I don't know, maybe he had, a more brightly coloured flame. I don't know. I just think that would have been a very, very cool representation. Ah, that's right, it's here. The place we tried to get to many times. Where in the blazes do I go? Ah, I see, there's a point. Sneaky, sneaky, you're hiding things in the shadows. Maybe with this mask I can find my dear little ocelot. My dear, dear little ocelot. Are you hiding from me? There we go, second piece. The pieces do all kind of look the same. Okay, that's the Ashlands one done. Now we are on our way to... I don't know. Maybe on our way to the place. The place, yes. Valgrim, I require your finest serpent hole. I don't want anything that's subpar. I want the finest. I want first-class treatment. I want a bag of nuts, preferably cashew nuts. Perhaps walnuts, maybe, if you could be so kind to include another type of variety, but preferably cashew nuts. I would like water, the finest water you have ever served anybody. Sparkling? No, 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 no. Good old normal water. And what would I like for dessert? There's only one option. Only one choice for a horseman. cheesecake.
Sensational.
Okay. Somehow I managed to waffle my way all the way to the dry road. So, the dry road one, fairly simple. We actually saw it very much in its glory in a previous episode. It was next to the Legion artifact and the Lifestone Shard. Uriel.
This is no ambush, horseman. I come alone. I, Uriel of the Hellguard, champion of the White City, call you, horseman, to NEX SACRAMENTUM.
Fool.
I lay claim to your life before the Creator. Will you dishonor this law as well?
Why?
Because Abaddon said you understood honor, and because he was the best of us.
The death oath cannot be broken until one falls by the hand of the other. I accept.
I completely forgot about this part.
Defend yourself.
I do wonder how old War is, and whether Uriel is older than him. Imagine like a 12-year-old saying to a 38-year-old man, "You're an idiot." Oh, she got me, sneaky. But honestly, this is kind of a cakewalk now. I've pretty much reached my final form. I mean, this is really, really cool though. Come on then. Oh, she did a Final Fantasy attack. Look at that, I'm just eating it. I'm eating it. What absolute filth. What absolute filth. The mighty flip saw. Look at that schmovement. Look at that. That's a mighty fine schmovement. That is amazing schmovement. I've never seen someone schmoove so schmovement in my life. I'm lagging, that's how good the schmovement is. Why am I lagging? My PC should be able to handle this, man. Come on. You're pretty much finished. Come on. Take it back now, y'all. Shmoo, shmoo, shmoo. Take it back now, y'all. Shmoo, shmoo. Take it back now, y'all. Shmoo, shmoo. Take it back now, y'all. Shmoo, shmoo. Ah, can you tell I'm having the time of my life? Finally.
SACRAMENTUM is mine. I decide when the angel dies, not you.
You swore an oath to me.
Abaddon is the destroyer.
Liar!
To protect you, he kept you from the truth. You pledged to follow your lord into hell, never knowing what awaited you, or what he would become.
Abaddon.
He was betrayed and became the enemy of all creation. I've been to the tree. Its gift was truth, and I share it with you now. Remember the death oath. Soon it must be fulfilled.
Oh man, those cutscenes, just those sets of cutscenes, had no business being that clean. The transitions were just amazing. I honestly believe that's the best transitions I've ever seen in a game. And that might be a very broad statement. That might be a very, very big statement. But I don't think there's a game that's done transitions like that before. Especially a game this old. But yeah, that's mental to me. Absolutely mental. My portal. So, now we put that up. I don't know if we're gonna need... No, we're fine. So here we are. Death's Embrace. Or Death's Blessing. I don't know why I kept saying Death's Embrace then. Pulsing with strange dark energy, this unholy sigil bears the mark of war's brother, Death. Why that is highlighted and the others aren't? Maybe Vigil had a very soft spot for Death. But that's Death's Blessing. So, slotted bonuses, no passives, but it leeches weapon damage and converts it into health. Drastically increases weapon damage. Drastically increases the amount of souls acquired from objects and creatures. And additional soul rewards when assigned to the scythe. Basically, it is built for the scythe. So if you look at the scythe, now we have the glowing purple of Death. A beautiful, beautiful shade. Actually, maybe a bit too purple for my liking. I think I like the Death from Darksiders 2. His greenish sort of light purple. That's a very nice shade of purple. Ah, so I was right. Here's my champion artifact that I was missing. So I haven't missed one. I just needed to collect the final one. It's nice to know I've still got it. Something here. Haha! And then up. And oh, there's the thing. But first we'll grab this. And that is, by my estimation, that is all of them. Yeah, so now we're missing the last soldier artifact, and I do believe I know where this is. I think I just never backtracked to get it in the beginning of the game, because I think that's when you get Shadow Glide, so I never went back. So mentally I think I know where it is. Now here is a Wrath Shard. Okay, so we need one more. So, oh, there's a Wrath Shard up there. How did I miss that? Ouch. Yep, there it is. You can see it on the map. Thank you, Fury's, hold on. Fury's, Fury's Embrace. That's where I got the Embrace from. Ooh. That was a really bad bit of lag. But that's where I got the Embrace from. Good to know. Good to know. There we go. And that's it. The last one. There we go. That is every single Legion artifact. There's our Wrath Shard. The sword piece will be up there somewhere, near where we first dropped into this place from. To do that, we need to activate this. And, well, first we have to deal with some unsavory people. And while we are at Vulgrim, let's, I guess, redeem. So a Lifestone Shard. A Lifestone Shard. And I think that's just for doing... Yeah, so I think... Oh my god, the lag is crazy. I might have to stop it just to figure out why that's happening. So let's get this last piece, and then I think I'll call it there, and we'll segment this into 2 episodes. So I think, yeah, so the reward for getting both those pieces is a Lifestone Shard. So for the Overlord you get a Wrath Core, a whole Wrath Core, and then for the other pieces you get a Lifestone Shard each. Not bad. Okay. No. Yeah, so there is a thingy-majiggy here. And just in case you are wondering, you probably aren't, but maybe, I'm not deactivating this. It's when you change to another tool, it starts to wear off. It will sort of get rid of itself. But there you go, there's our piece. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So 3 more pieces and then Abaddon. So, while I'm up here, lording over the ruins of what was once perhaps a very prestigious courthouse, probably ripe with corruption. Yeah, we're gonna end it here while I figure out also what's causing this lagginess. 3 more pieces, and they are as follows: the choking grounds, the broken stair, and the dry road. The dry road has some collectibles in it. I believe it has a lifestone shard that we needed the chain to get to, and I also believe that it has another place in the shooting gallery arena where we were with Ulthane. And then I'm gonna have to maybe I'll try and figure out where those serpent holes are to get the other 2 items, because I'm lost on that. As for now, take care, and may the shadows guide you.